Hello, friends, and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're returning to Izzet Curve, or Serpentine Terror, if you will. This is an Izzet control deck. This is one of the bigger control decks you have access to in Pauper, and we're playing one of the new cards in Tolarian Terror. This is one of the only cards besides the lands that we're seeing from the latest Dominaria set. Getting any playtime in Pauper. Really, really cool creature. I think it's got a lot of potential, especially in a deck like this where we're going to be able to fill the graveyard up rather quickly. While we're not looking at putting this thing down as on turn 2 or anything, should be able to get it down pretty quick. And then also synergizing, if you will, with Terror, we have Serpentine Curve, and I actually used the Curve shell in order to I just basically put Terror into it. But Serpentine Curve is going to give us a large creature, and we're going to be able to use that either to attack for the win, or we can fling if the opponent has like a removal spell or they're tapped out or something. We know they don't have any way to respond to fling. We can just shoot the token at them for lethal. Yeah, otherwise we've got a bunch of draw, we've got a bunch of removal. Augur of Bolas seems really, really good in a deck with 30 spells in it. Half the deck is a hit with Augur of Bolas, so odds are pretty good we'll be able to find something with it when we play it. And then we've also got 4 Preordains, the cantrip, too good for Modern. We've got it here. The sideboard is also something I haven't really played around with very much, with Pauper going through these huge shifts with Baldur's Gate coming online here on Modo, and the downgrades from Double Masters, and then the big banning of most of the initiative creatures. Pauper's just been kind of like going back and forth. We can't really know where the meta is or expect to know what decks to face. Kind of expecting people to be, like going back to what was good before we had the initiative, but who knows? There are still some initiative cards that can be played, so that could be a thing that we face. Regardless, we've got 5 copies of Hydroblast, Blue Elemental Blast being the 5th, of course. We've got 3 Curfew in case we run into Bogles or Heroic, or even into Hot Dogs. Then we've got a copy of Negate, just as, a really flexible counterspell, and finally 2 more Fiery Cannonades to complement the one in the main deck, so that we can try and get some wins versus creature decks that go wide, like Elves. Alright, let's head into it, and see how we do. Yeah, this hand looks fine to me, let's keep it. But no doubt we'll play Burn again at some point. Also love that deck. There's a lot of Pauper decks I love. Death Faust, morning. So it's going to be the Control Deck Showdown. Ooh, they reveal Snuff Out. So if we play Augur of Bolas, they just get to kill it. Thinking maybe instead then we Lightning Bolt the Augur. We don't know that they're playing ninjas, but they could be. I think Dimir doesn't usually play ninjas, so maybe we just go with the Augur of Bolas anyways. Wow, that sucks. I was just going on about how many hits there are for Augur of Bolas in this deck, and we reveal 3 lands. Brutal. I would have liked to have drawn any of those lands. Alright, no ninja though. So not punished. Reveal Counterspell. They do not hit their land drop, and we get lucky enough to hit ours. That's pretty decent. Let's go ahead and bolt one of these Augurs. Oh shit, I should have put a stop on the upkeep there to ice their land. Alright, do you use a counterspell on this? Spell Stutter Sprite resolves. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, with Spell Stutter Sprite, it makes a lot of sense for them to have ninjas. Alright, so we have 2 spells down. Still costs a whopping 5 mana. Thinking we might play Augur of Bolas, bolt the Sprite. And we'll play the Augur first, so that if we reveal, Bolt, they won't know that we have 2 or whatever. And even though we did reveal the Skred, I am going to use the Lightning Bolt here. Skred is going to gain value as we continue to drop these snow-covered lands. So we can use a Skred to kill a Gurmag Angler 1 for 1. We cannot use a Lightning Bolt. I'm doing okay. How you doing? Definitely been feeling a little bit burnt out lately, but back in the game. Waking up slowly, I hear that. So let's see here. 3 makes us 4 mana, so we can just throw down a terror here if we want. Handsome with the sub. 23-month streak? Nearly 2 years? Damn. You've been hanging around here for a long time. Thank you, my friend. Always happy to see you here. Going to be on in an hour or so. Oh, maybe we'll meet up. Meet up in the Moto. Any ninjas? Still no ninjas. Alright, so they have Counterspell up. Not interested in playing into that. I think we will cycle this Ash Barrens, go get an island. Ah, you're an arena streamer. Very cool. So what do you do there? Do you do like the whole gamut, or do you specialize in like standard or draft or something else? Hmm. Was just wondering if I wanted to use one of these removal spells while they were tapped out. I'm gonna miss the initiative a little bit, but we've still got 2 initiative creatures, so I will continue to build initiative decks. Ooh, top top. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this costs 3 mana to cast. Not into casting it right now. We have double removal spell and counterspell up. I'm just going to pass the turn. Been seeing Agony Warp a lot more lately. This is definitely a good time for Agony Warp. With gates being a thing in the format, you're going to want to have an answer to... My mind always shortcuts it to True Name Nemesis. Guardian of the Guild Pact. You need an answer for Guardian. Alright, let's see if they have Dispel. They do not. Alright, 4 mana to kill one of my terrors. Let's see here, we can make a small curve token. I think I'd just rather pieces of the puzzle. Grab a Dispel and another curve. Really like the Dispel here. Very excited to try the new cost-reducing black creature in Tortex. Actually, yeah, that's right. I have seen that creature somewhere. I've seen someone else playing that. Yeah, that card seems good. I think I saw someone playing it in Cycle Storm. Definitely not ready for anything from the unsets. 2 mana, draw 3. Nice. I guess we'll Skred that when it hits play. Put him to 1. And I think I would have just played the curve out. They knew I had it. Have 2 lethal threats out. Alright, I'm gonna have to move something here. Hopefully it won't mess with the camera too much. That's a little bit better. Okay, so we're playing against Dimir. Dimir Faeries. Wouldn't mind a sec. I don't know. I think we just play the 1 Cannonade to clear the board of their Faeries. I think the Flame Slash isn't super good. It doesn't kill the Gourmet Angler. I like having Pyroblasts counter their blue spells, like their Fairies or whatever. I think Curve is a little bit of a worse option in this matchup where they have access to so much removal plus counter magic. But we'll keep 2 Curve Fling. So we have that combo finish. Definitely love Fire Ice. So we gotta take 1 card out. Can't wait to put stickers on my cards, Kappa. Ugh. I'll admit, I've been kind of treating the stickers thing kind of like some people have been treating initiative, but unfortunately I am going to have to learn what all that stuff is. Guardian of the Guild Pact is one. Bogle's Heroic are another couple hits. You can even bring it in versus Hot Dogs. Thinking either Augur or Lightning Bolt. Wondering if there's going to be a paper MTGO split again after stickers? I hope not. It's bad enough we had that first split. Keep this. Opponent starts with Faeries here. Find another red card. Let's Preordain. I think that all the Pauper cards are, though. Pieces of the Puzzle is so good in this matchup. If we get time, I'm going to go top. All right, no ninja, please, no ninja. Here comes the ninja. Okay, tap land. So we should be able to bolt this thing, get it off the table. Good. So we got some choices here on what we can do next. We can play land, Frantic Inventory. We get this Boilerworks out of our hand. I think I like land inventory. And I guess we'll cast the inventory on their turn so they have to worry about Counterspell. Oh, they're going for the Perfect Storm in response to my inventory. I mean, Brainstorm into a shuffle effect. Serpentine Curve. Could make a 3/3. Don't think we want to do that, though. I'm thinking Skred this pieces. Maybe we pieces first. Hey, Masked Bandits, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate the support, friend, and enjoy those emotes. I made them myself. Ouch. That sucks. Some subpar hits. Subpar indeed. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Finally got your hands on Rudvilt Horde Masters. Oh, okay. Cool. I used to Masked Bandits. I used to have a pet ferret. Let me see if I can find a picture here for you. Boop. That's my ducky. Yeah, Shauna, I ended up working on on the version that I had from a little while ago. I think we go pieces, hold up 2 mana for inventory. Never satisfied. Asks for weeks that I play Curve. Still ends up crying in a corner. That's fair. This pieces, not exactly fair. 2 pieces of the puzzle into 4 lands, 1 spell. What the hell? Not happy. 30 hits, by the way. 30 hits on pieces of the puzzle. 3-0. Half the deck. Yep. Managed to draw a couple cards there with Frantic Inventory. Nice. Play a Mountain Pass. Yeah, all gas from here. Put so many lands into the graveyard, it's only spells left. Take another land out of the deck. Only have 1 basic left in the deck at this point. It's Frantic Inventory, draw 3. I'll fight over this. I don't even want to fight. Get rid of one of these fairies. Have the clock. See if we can find any terrors. Oh, I want both of these. Top. Rage-Hound, awesome. Could Preordain here, still hold up double counter magic. All right. This seems like a good creature versus the opponent, where we're going to be able to continue to bring it back turn after turn. And while pulling cards out of the graveyard does hurt Terror, it does not hurt Curve. Regardless, we'll just take out lands here. Plenty of lands to take out of the graveyard. Let's kill this. All right. They don't have a lot of cards left. Going to be time for us to be deploying our curves. Oh, and Terror. Let's go. See your 2/1/1s? I have 2 creatures as well. And we got 2 removal spells away from them with my Underworld Rage-Hound. I don't think I want to try and counter this. Oh, they hit no cards with Augur. Chainer's Edict. Think we actually get rid of the Fractal? I don't know. The Terror is so much harder for them to kill. I mean, they have enough mana they'd be able to snuff out. I'll sacrifice the Terror. Hey, what's up? Just start really pressuring them now. Bring back Rage-Hound. Let's see, we got a bunch of lands from that pieces of the puzzle before, so we'll just keep exiling those. And another curve. I think that playing the other curve here was actually a little bit premature, but they are really low on resources here, so it should be fine. Sacrifice the Rage-Hound. It's true. Didn't really end up mattering. But you're right. Definitely could have tapped better there. Exactly. That is the path to victory. Throwing snakes at my opponents. Put a stop on their upkeep so we can ice them. Kinda wishing I played the island now. Ooh, okay. Pass the turn back again. We'll be ready to play our spell soon. Navigator's Compass, no problem. Now we know what they're playing. I think it's Mardu Synthesizer. Huge value deck, just like massive value. Yeah, I guess that's a target for our bolt. And they just return Compass, that's no big deal. I don't care how much life they gain, really. Okay, let's see here. We get to play the land. If I want to hold up counter magic, I can't pieces yet, but I could preordain. So let me shuffle first. Gain a life. That's why we're playing the new fetch lands in this deck instead of the old ones. Yeah, I think I like both of these. We're going to want to kill their creatures sometimes. Maybe I just take the bolt. Yeah, ended up bottoming the slash. Makeshift munitions. Excuse me. Um, I mean, that is a good card, but it's not as good versus us as it would be against a Faeries deck. I think I might just let them keep this and like counter Synthesizer. I mean, it gives them reach, but the only creature that really cares about this is the Hound. And they send it at my face. Oh, we lose a terror. That's too bad. I would have liked a terror for sure. Counter their Synthesizer. And they go for Omen of the Dead. Omen of the Dead is really good for them. Of course, Skyfisher plus Omen of the Dead. Amazing value. Yeah, that is definitely unfortunate. Pieces binning my lands. I would like to make land drops. At least we've been hitting our spells this time. Navigator's Compass again. They're up to 29. Yep, we'll take 2 damage, no problem. I went to Frantic Inventory here. Hey, we draw a land, not bad. Another pieces of the puzzle. Oh, wow. They just let the Core Skyfisher go there instead of dealing us a point of damage. Well, if we end up winning this game at 1 life, then we can laugh a little bit about it. Yeah, I guess you could replace pieces of the puzzle with deep analysis. I just really love this card for like what we're trying to do. Throwing all those extra cards into the graveyard is like ramping us in a way. I don't know about strictly better. Definitely playable. Wow, all those cards and no lands? Alright. Um, I'm assuming my Terror costs 1. I have nearly 20 cards in the graveyard. Don't really want the Rage-Hound here. Let's play a curve. Have 13/13 and 5/5. Pass the turn, we have access to Dispel or Skred. And we can just start swinging in for huge amounts of damage. Oh. Okay, that's really good. Damn. Yeah, that's really good. But we found another one. Oh, let's play another one. This time we have Fling up. And if they try and take it out with like a cast down, then we have Dispel, Omen of the Dead. Yep. You want to keep bringing your core Skyfisher back? That's not really a big thing to me. Oh, hey there, Griffin. What's good? We were playing against Dimir Faeries in the first round. I don't really care about their Omen. I care about another Journey to Nowhere. Care about a cast down. Maybe Deadly Dispute. Maybe I am giving them too much time. I kind of feel like the longer this game goes, the more advantage we have, but they do have makeshift munitions, so they can continue to, you know, like, hurt us in small ways, death of 1,000 cuts. See if we can leave an instant or a sorcery on top for the Augur here. Cannonade. Guess that's kind of good. They have Glinthawks. Fuck. No hits on Augur. Embarrassing. Lightning Bolt me. Think that I counter a Galv Blast if they have one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So makeshift munitions puts me to 10. This puts me to 7. We were just the bigger control deck. And Terror and the dog. The dog helped a lot. Alright, Dispel the Blast. Prevent 4 damage. Wow. Yeah, we would have been dead. We would have been dead if we didn't have a counter spell for that Blast. Oh, this is a really fun deck. I think that it's criminally underplayed. Me too, Glass. Alright, so, Mardu. Hmm. They could have Rebirth, I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking the black is probably just for Omen of the Dead, Deadly Dispute, and Arms of Adar, I would think. They could have access to Cast Down. I think we are. I don't know. The Cannonade is kind of like so-so. It hits all the Glinthawks, but it misses the Skyfishers. Maybe we'll go to 2 Cannonades. Not a huge fan of Rage-Hound in this matchup. I think we'll take that out. When their main removal spells are like Journey to Nowhere and a repeatable removal spell, this doesn't seem too good. And then maybe we just bring in some Hydros to counter their Blasts or destroy their makeshift munitions. Thinking Augur isn't too hot in this matchup. Could probably take out Flame Slash. Probably don't need the Dispel was okay. All right, cards potentially we could be looking at taking out here. And we have to take out 2. Yeah, I think I want to keep these. Get rid of this and this. One of the interesting things about streaming a different deck every day is trying to wrap your head around, like a lot of the sideboarding. Sideboarding is already difficult. I got late game cards in my hand, but I got a lot of lands. I think we keep this pretty close to just shipping it, though. I think I'm going to Preordain here. Holding up Frantic Inventory would also be a really good idea because it kind of bluffs a counterspell. Actually, Ice seems really good versus Boros Garrison. Let's keep that. Yeah, we'll keep both cards, I think. We can Ice this next turn. Really cut into their mana. Oh, they still have the mana for Deadly Dispute here. Nope, it's another Ichor Wellspring. Okay, no Deadly Dispute yet. I guess if they cast Deadly Dispute, they would have to discard a hand size. Probably don't want to do that. Pieces. Interesting. So yeah, we're going to need to work on the Tolarian Terror a little bit. I'm thinking Augur of Bolas, hold up Frantic Inventory, and then maybe we pieces next turn. For fuck's sakes. Just had the worst luck on Augur of Bolas this league. Odds are really good that we should hit in this deck. 30 hits. Yeah, right? We only have 30 hits. Hate letting that synthesizer resolve. Hate, hate, hate it. It's just so much value. Oh, wow. I guess they're going to return a Wellspring? Yeah. Because they already played a land, so it'd be pretty hard to get a hit on the synthesizer there. Okay, we get a removal spell for Glinthawk, reduces the price for Terror. So let's see, we're already reduced by 3, this reduces by 4. We could probably like play Pieces and Terror and Bolt. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, we could actually miss on Terror if we do that. If I go Bolt, and that's 4, costs 3, and we could play forward. Could also just leave that there. Pieces. Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to Pieces first. Nice. We already have one inventory in the yard, so let's take the Frantic Inventory, and let's take the Cannonade as an insurance policy. And we get to hold up Lightning Bolt. Not bad. That'll work. That will work. Jackman, hello. Finally, the Terror deck. It is here. Coco Quickwhack, hello. Hey, we got a hit. Got a hit with Augur of Bolas. Very rare in this deck to get a hit. We're only playing 30 spells, so... let's make a big creature. Yeah, they've got a bunch of red elemental blasts here, so If we end up going back to board, we're going to bring in the other 2 Hydros. How's the initiative ban been going? It's, I mean, it was a partial ban. But, I mean, so far we haven't really seen any initiative. Where's your sub pop-up? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. There it is. There's your glory. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Really appreciate the constant support. There was only one initiative deck, lots of burn, that makes sense. I mean, they didn't completely... I mean, they killed the turbo initiative, which is fine. We can still play initiative. We have one of the better creatures and a subpar one as well. Mangu! Mangu with the raid! Look at that! When you see something like that, you just gotta look at it. Damn, thank you so much, Mangu. I hope that your stream was amazing. I was lurking a little bit. Love those Mangu raids. Definitely going to have to work on playing a bit faster, though. We are falling way behind on the clock. Yeah, take... I think I want the Fling for Curve to kill him in 1 hit. And I think I take the Hydro as well. Yeah, you could build an Orzhov list that could do that. I'm looking at a Bant list, which runs the 2 initiative creatures. Yeah, sure, Relic of Progenitus is no problem, as long as we're using Curve. It does hurt the Terror, though. But yeah, anyways, this is Izzet Curve or Serpentine Terror, the big control deck in Pauper. And I think it's a gas to play. Another Curve, nice. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like this would be an 11. And if I Frantic Inventory, then I can hold up Hydroblast. Oh, geez, right. The Frantic Inventory is worth basically nothing now. Just play a Curve pass. Still pretty big. I should be attacking with these augurs. Blast me. Sure. You know, I was playing the Izzet Charms before. I wasn't really impressed by them, but absolutely a playable card in this list, 100%. Fiery Cannonade starting to look a little bit better. Do have to be careful about trying to resolve it, though. If we resolve a Fiery Cannonade, we take the defenses down currently. Of course, Skyfisher. Nothing we can do about that, realistically. Yeah, I think they do. Pretty sure. Pretty sure they know about most of our hand, to be honest. We've been showing a lot of it. Just tilting our hand to the opponent. Guten Tag. Bolt me. Sure. Bolt me again. Down to 9. Fling isn't lethal yet. It's only a 12/12. We'll fling next turn. Yeah, it's difficult to see, right? On the screen there. But yeah, it's a 12/12. Oh, that is a pretty good one for them. And we don't have another Cannonade. Let's counter this. Reveal Lightning Bolt. But they do have 2 blockers. Okay, yep, bolt our creature, that's fine. No problem. And they are tapped out. Okay, let's do a little bit of count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so we need to play one more spell for it to be lethal. I thought I was counting itself. Uh, I think I'm gonna keep it. Play the Ford first, then Theater Preordain, then ice one of their lands, I guess. We'll see what they draw. A lot of removal here, so hopefully we can survive through those early turns to find our lands. Just realizing that's a Fling, not a Flame Slash. Maybe I don't want this hand. Fling is kind of a dud. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Fire should be pretty good against this, though. This is also really good versus Curfew. Really hoping for an island, even a mountain on top here, so that we can fire both of these creatures immediately. Island. Shit. All right, we're going to bolt this. And I think Skred and Flame Slash will be better in the long term. I really did not want to use Skred there to kill the Crusader. In case they had Mutagenic, I would have used the Fire. But yeah, oh, nice. Love 10th District Legionnaire. Oh, no land, though. Alright, let's Preordain. And then we'll Flame Slash, I guess. We should probably still Skred, because Flame Slash doesn't kill this through Mutagenic. Bottom pieces. Top the land. And yeah, we have the Dispel for Muta. So we'll go for the Skred first. In case we need to Dispel Muta, and then we'll Preordain. Don't have time for Counterspell right now, but I do want Preordain to try and find more land drops. Sentinel's Eyes. Uh-oh, that creature's about to be bigger than a Flame Slash can handle. Nice, it worked. That's lucky. Yeah, I kind of want that Cannonade too, so we'll go top. And play the Boilerworks, return the island. Get to hold up Dispel, not that they're going to have too many hits. Hey, Chuck. All about those humps. Ooh, Tireless Tribe. Interesting. Well, I guess if they try and go in on Tribe, we can ice it. Here comes Sentinel's Eyes. How big would our curve be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Would be a 7/7? Oh, Fiery Cannonade is pretty good. I think we just hold up Cannonade. Oh yeah, Serpentine Curve. Kind of like calling it Serpentine Terror at this point. I know, like, it's always been as a curve, but Serpentine Terror is such a cool name for a deck. Could also call it Terror Curve if you wanted to keep the curve name. Yeah, we got 3 curves, 3 terrors. So it doesn't have Vigilance yet. Oh, right, but the Sentinel's Eyes gives it vigilance. Cool. Another way to try and kill it. They'll have to discard their last card. And then we get to play a giant Serpentine Curve. Ooh, Serpentine Fire. Now I'm going to have to listen to that. Ah, it's only a 10/10. It's not so much that we're trying to do it as fast as possible. We're trying to stabilize and then win with Curve Fling. So it doesn't need to be fast. Scurvy. Love it. Yeah, creature can't even really attack here, can it? Another curve, love it. All right, so we have the win here, but this is one of my philosophies when I'm playing this deck. If I don't need to go for it, why bother? We can Fling as an instant. We can respond to anything they do with the same tactic, Fling, kill you. Meanwhile, we're just winning the game and we have counter magic up. I don't see the reason to go in on Fling yet. But yeah, it's just like a shortcut I have. You're right. Fling Dispel. It's just like, do we really need to? They could have something that messes us up. Meanwhile, we're just winning with our creature tokens. See, now we can fling this creature at them. If they are going to be, making their creature big enough to kill the fractal token. It's going to kind of feel like, oh, you're slow rolling me, but playing around Prismatic. All right, so let's see here. They were playing a Boros heroic deck. Normally Curfew would be pretty good, but we saw that they were playing the creature that makes a bunch of creatures, so we could like go in on Fiery Cannonade to get sweep out all those 1/1s and then have Curfew to pick up whatever's left over. Yeah, Griffin, exactly. Fling the Atog. Don't think we want Rage-Hound in this matchup. Yeah, we could bring in some Hydros. I kind of feel like they're mostly a white deck with a splash of red, though. Do not like Dispel here. Still got to take out 3 cards, and I'm potentially looking at bringing in Hydros. Really like Fire Ice here, just as a way to be able to ping those 1/1s and also to tap their big creature before it can attack. I think I take out pieces of the puzzle. It's a very fast deck we're playing against, so I don't know that we have time for that. And we probably take out a curve as well. Again, because we really have to focus on the early game, and then, you know, eventually we'll get to these cards. I think I'm fine with this. No, I did not. I did not come up with this. I've seen it a couple of times, very rarely, and I wanted to join in on the fun, play it as well. And since the first time I played the deck, I just really, really like it. No, definitely not keeping this. This is fine. Not great. Fine. Not even really fine. This is actually kind of terrible. Oh, no Pioneer here, friend. This is the other format that starts with the letter P. I don't often watch Pioneer either. I think we understood what you meant. Just had to, you know, play into what you said. Imagine Pioneer Pauper. Another Crusader. Really need that Cannonade coming up quick here. I mean, they have different Pauper formats on Arena, right? Thinking about playing the Maestros Theater here. Get another Snowland, so the Skred can deal 2 or 3 next turn. Yeah, we probably should have just mulled to 5. I just hate mulling to 5. Hate it. Ooh, that 10th District Legionnaire is going to be big. Going to be hard for us to kill that. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a big problem, actually. Because they're just going to be able to put Homestead Courage on it next turn. We find the Cannonade. I mean, we can get rid of all these. This thing sticks around, though. I think we probably still just die to this. Then there's also the question if I should play it this turn, right now, to try and wipe all those creatures, or if I should wait. If we wait, maybe they Homestead Courage this, maybe we allow them to make a mistake. Because I'm pretty sure if Homestead Courage targets this, I just die. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm dead. I can't kill this. Need more Snowlands. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Where's that Muta? So we need ice. To tap their creature, I think. Yeah, this deck takes a while to stabilize. Yeah, we're dead. And I also just kept a really bad hand, to be honest. That's my bad. Oh yeah, that's true, Hydroblast. Yeah, let's bring in the other Hydros. Take out a Terror and... kind of like the Augurs. They're pretty good on blocking duty here. What other card do I take out here? Maybe a Counterspell? Should I even be playing the Counterspells? I think there's an argument for just taking these out. Just because we're really on the back foot for this match. Fortunately, we did get the game won, so we're on the play here. Let's see if we can steal this match. This hand looks really good. Compared to our other hand, like this hand is amazing. It has all the things we're looking for. Again, we need time, though. Hey, thanks for the follows, friends. Getting a lot of follows today after that massive raid. Big thanks to Mengu for entrusting his chat with me. I'll try and give you those good games. Pretty hard to live up to Mengu, though, you know? If anyone is interested in the deck that the opponent is playing, I actually built a similar list. I have a couple of videos out on YouTube playing something similar, not the same, but Boros Heroic, which eventually transformed into a Boros Heroic Gates deck. Had a lot of fun with it. Deck is actually really, really good. Last time you got follows was when I raided you. That would have been a while ago. Streaming isn't easy. Streaming is not easy, friends. Kind of worried about this thing killing me. Now we got a hit, so... Wow, thanks for saying so, Chuck. I appreciate the recognition. I mean... what am I doing? I'm just sitting here playing video games, talking to a bunch of cool people. But, you know, I also edit and put this stuff onto YouTube later. And I work a part-time job at the post office. Got a lot of stuff going on. But I try to be consistent. Okay, pretty good cards versus our Fiery Cannonade, I must admit. I thought the Fiery Cannonade draw was gas. Do I want another Curfew? Or do I want a Frantic Inventory? The first Frantic Inventory is not very good. Curfew, having two of them seems pretty good. Let's grab that Curfew. Hey, thanks, King Guy. A Death Pits of Wrath should be a common. I mean, why not? They gave us Swift Spear. How much better could Death Pits of Wrath be? Never see Death Pits. See Swift Spear all the time. Hey, Volcard. Which cards in particular are you talking about? You talking about Serpentine Curve and Tolarian Terror? Because those cards seem to go together like peanut butter and jam. So I'm assuming you mean something else. Oh, the opponent's cards. Yeah, okay, so they're a heroic deck that is using Tireless Tribe with enchantments. So the enchantments work both on their heroic cards and on Tireless Tribe, because the Tireless Tribe, one of the enchantments says they can deal damage according to their toughness, which is going to be really good with, obviously, the tribe, also a Trailblazer. So, yeah, they're specifically using some enchantments that care about toughness and using that to kind of cheat a little bit. If anyone remembers what the enchantment is, I think it was like Steady Ground, something like that. Actually, I should actually just be up here in the ooh, Ethereal Armor. That's a bitch. Steady Footing and Hyena Umbra. I mean, that's not going to do much against my double Curfew. Solid Footing. It's called Solid Footing. If someone can put that up in chat, that'd be cool. Oh, it has Trample too? I guess we just take the damage. Thanks, friends. We're just going to go ahead and use this Curfew right now. They'll return the Tireless Tribe, just, to use our mana more effectively. And when we bounce the Trailblazer, they'll lose the Ethereal Armor and Hyena Umbra. Oh yeah, and resetting the Augurs is pretty sweet as well. I don't really like trying to get aggressive in this deck with Swift Spear or anything like that. It just, that kind of feels like counter to the deck's idea to me. Oh yeah, swing through. You're absolutely right. Get that 1 damage in. Uh, I don't think they do, Gyro. At least I can't remember it. Let's take the Flame. I guess we could put both on top so we can guarantee get a card with Augur. We already have a Cannonade, though. Cannonade is not great against what they have. Top, bottom. We just have to pray that we hit with Augur. Nice. Ooh, we got the Fire Ice. Taking that. Actually, Irocam, I think that I have seen that once in a while. That was one of the recent downgrades, right? A Drake or something? But yeah, very rare to see that. Not many people play it at all. Okay, there's Swift Spear. In my heroic deck, I was playing Swift Spear as well as, ooh, okay, Ethereal Armor, yep. Makes your Swift Spear kind of badass. Oh, and the Miracle deck. That would actually be awesome. I never thought of that, actually. I think I'm going to block here. Prevent the damage. We've got a bunch more Augurs. And I'll Flame Slash the Swift Spear. And we have Ice to keep us alive against the Tireless Tribe for a turn. Yeah, I think I want Ice or Counterspell. Try and draw a land. Oh yeah, it definitely does Ritual Hippie. Every single turn I want to make a land drop. Maybe I counter this. Don't have a lot of answers to it. Hope we don't die. Two cards in hand. Yep, we only took one. All right. Good gamble. Looking for lands in all the wrong places. I really want to land. I also really want this card. Let's ask them to make a trade here. Trade one card in your hand for my Flame Slash. Ooh, with Delvers too? Nice. That deck is sounding cooler and cooler. The, is it Miracles? Okay, do I want the Fling yet? I think I prefer the Counterspell. If we get to, I mean, we're feeling in a pretty good position here. They could still draw something really nice, though, while we're tapped out. Go, like, steady footing into Sentinel's Eyes. Oh, yeah, solid footing, I mean. There's solid footing. Fortunately, we do have a chump block. But yeah, definitely like them playing the solid footing there. They know that we just hit Counterspell. HNDK, hello! Yeah, Homestead Courage. Nothing I can do. I might as well F6 here. No reason for me to be wasting time. And 100% gonna just chump. Actually, I don't think I do chump. This is just 3 damage. I think I go to 9. I'm not scared of that. And they could have a better attack later. Yeah, let's just take the 3. Nice. Yeah, I think we just kill this. Probably play Augur as well. Or we could just kill this, hold up Counterspell. I mean, this might be enough to get a concession. Not yet. All right, we'll just hold up Counterspell. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one to counter. Opponent says GG. Good enough. Get rid of Fling. What the shit? Another Turbo Initiative deck? Awesome. Yeah, this has got to be Turbo Initiative. It's the only thing I can think it could be. Let's get a creature down. Yeah, I mean, people are going to be rebuilding the deck. They left 2 initiative creatures in the format. People are obviously going to rebuild it. And then there's also the Torch as well. We keep on forgetting about the Torch. I love initiative. I'm so happy that I got to play it for a week. And I'm really, really impressed that the Pauper format panel managed to convince WotC to ban the card so quickly. PFP doing its duty. Yeah, like WotC would have left the format to rot for months. But here we actually have results. We have changes in the format. We did not get to do the thing. We will never get to do the thing. It's funny, actually after that league, I immediately swapped out the Shinnin of Life's Roar for just 2 more cast down, and the deck was just way better. Yeah, here's Rite of Flame into a 4/4, or sorry, a 5/4. Yep. So we need to kill that. Preferably right now. If we could get Fire Ice, might be okay. Mountain or Ash Barrens, I think, would be ideal. Another Augur instead. Don't even have the land. I guess we Preordain for a land, or we could play Augur. Preordain for a land. Bottom, top. Grab this. And I guess we'll just play out Augur. So we have 2 creatures to attack with and some potential for removal next turn. Well, yeah, Griffin, it kind of feels like we have someone representing us, right? Oh shit, that's right. Just make it a 7/6 now, even harder to kill. Avenging Hunter, I think, was just one of the best initiative creatures from the get-go. Right from the start. Love Avenging Hunter. Hard to kill. It just grows to be so big if you manage to forge it 7/6. And somehow they still have 6 cards in hand, which is insane. It depends. Depends what deck you're playing. I think the Avenging Hunter's in the right colors. Because I like playing initiative with what's the name of that card? Another fucking hunter. Shit. Wow. Walker, you're doing me dirty. Let's see here. We could play the land, Skred this. get the initiative, and then they just take the initiative back with Avenging Hunter. Like, Skred Steel is one of the best things we can do, but it's just way not good enough. Oops. Counterspell way too late here. They already have the 7/6. They're about to head to the throne room. I'm not going to be able to stop the Hunter. Oh yeah, Curfew will be good. Commune, cool. Reveal Simian Spirit Guide. Yeah, I guess we just go to 1. Even with Forge, the Augur's not going to be enough to stop the Hunter. I took the initiative last turn through combat, is how. Maybe I was actually supposed to go through the Lost Well there. Scry towards removal. That was probably the play. Pieces of the puzzle looks us 5 deep for another bolt type spell. Or we could preordain, and that gets us 6 deep. Oh, Terror. That's not bad. Yeah, the double preordain's looking a lot better when we draw Terror. We miss. Oh shit, we gotta pay 1 more? I wanted to play the Maestros Theater to go to 2. Just checking out their land choice. Oh, there's the Paladin. So yeah, they're heading to the throne room now. And I think that's pretty much a loss. Letting them go to the throne room. Now they have a 69 hexproof Paladin. That's pretty sweet. Very nice. Yeah, I'll just casually play double Paladin here. And a Benevolent Bodyguard. Jeez, so that just kills anyway. GG. The remote farm. Alright, what are we gonna do? Bring in Curfew. Take out Cannonade. Yeah, beers, it's not something you really need to know too much about unless you're a Pauper player. I guess you also need it in Commander, but yeah, the initiative was very prevalent in this format for about 2 weeks. They removed most of the initiative cards on a banning on Monday, but they left a couple of initiative cards in the format, so people are going to try to abuse those too. Yeah, yeah, that seems to be the way. You get the best rituals in red and black. Yeah, there was a new banning on Monday. They got rid of Vicious Battle Rager, Aarakocra Sneak, and Underdark Explorer. Initiative does a lot. Maybe I spelt it right. I did. All right, we got to get rid of 2 cards out of here. We're on the play, so we'll keep the counter spells. Definitely want the Dispel. I almost did. Spelt it close enough then. Oh yeah, I missed an I. Close enough that it recognized. Thinking the lightning bolts here are pretty mediocre. They don't actually kill anything, whereas Skred and Flame Slash do. We dispel Dark Ritual. Yeah, the Curfew, I think, is the best thing. So we can bounce their critter after they've spent a bunch of rituals to cast it. There's a green one and a white one, and then there's also the equipment, the torch. I've never seen anybody playing torch, though. Just call the deck torch. Ice could be interesting here, but I like just having Counterspell up turn 2. Should be soon enough. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Beers, exactly. I stole it through combat. All right, no turn 1 initiative, please. Okay. No turn 1 initiative. Let's go. Now we have Counterspell for whatever their first initiative creature is. Those are pretty good against my Curfew. Oh, no lands, huh? Another Tinder Wall. All the Tinder. Shit. Okay, like that. That'll set us up to start being able to cast our spells next turn. Because I really just want to hold up Counterspell so that we can stop that first initiative creature. Played Crusher on turn 3 with walls. Nice. I love that fast mana stuff. Turn 3 boarding party. That's my jam. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Orcish Lumberjack. Yeah, that is a really cool card. What was that from? Was that Weatherlight? I don't think so. I think we would be seeing if it was. But maybe. Oh yeah, it does let them hold up Pyros, you're right. Ice Age. Oh, and it is a common. Okay. Manamorphose. Get some of that white mana going. So it looks like they want to play a Goliath. Sack 2 Tinder Walls, keep the Woodlot, and also have potential counterspell for my counterspell. Oh, 2 Goliaths. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, they don't have enough mana for that yet. Oh, no, actually they do. Right, it's 5. It's 5 mana each, so they have 10 mana. Yeah, they could play 2 Goliath. No, it's just most of the initiative stuff. They left a couple things, yeah. In Initiative Storm, I guess. It's Turbo Initiative. Plays a Plains. And passes the turn. Wow. Meanwhile, we get to start casting spells. Oh, I guess we're taking Preordain Curfew. And unfortunately, we can't actually cast anything else right now. We're going to have to discard a hand size. Because I want to keep that counterspell up. Two curves in the graveyard, another curve. Okay, no, yeah. This curve was from the pieces. Yeah, two curves in the graveyard, one in our hand, and that's it. Gonna have to be kind of careful with this curve. Winding Way. Sure. Chose creature, so they drew two hunters, a paladin, and a bodyguard. Yeah, the green and the white. Goliath Paladin and Avenging Hunter. Yep, both of the black and the blue. And the red one, yeah, I forgot about that one. I probably should have cycled it now. Yeah, I should have cycled it on their upkeep at some point. I've just been like holding up Counterspell and then I wanted to try and get like real value with it, but yeah, maybe I'm just not playing it properly. They have not played a land yet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Looks like they could be getting a creature down anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I can put it back in their hand. Meanwhile, they're getting more value. Oh, shit. Well, I guess now good thing we kept the fire, because we can fire this, and then curfew this. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. All those follows coming in hot. Have we played a land yet this turn? We did. Wait till upkeep? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, they do go for the scry. Ooh, 2 cards on top. Ooh, a terror. Nice draw. All right, 2 powerful creatures ready to try and steal the initiative. So close to kill. Oh, yeah, and then the skeleton. Stupid skeleton. Okay, so we can Augur of Bolas, Curfew, take the initiative. Take the draw 2. Fling is just off by 1. think I'll keep Frantic Inventory up here. Drop or bolt? I mean, we wouldn't quite have the mana. We'll keep the initiative, thanks. Alright, guess we're not going to be able to forge the fractal token. Seems good, man. These paladins are so damn hard to kill. Actually, I think we took the bolts out. Because they don't kill their creatures. So yeah, we took them out. Oops. What can we even draw now? We've already used Fire Ice. We only have one. Only one Fling. And our curves are already in the graveyard, so we don't have another curve. How about a couple terrors? Yeah, we could Skred one. Yeah, and then play two terrors, hold up Fling. Kind of funny, this is all because Fractal Token is just off by one. So close. Just off by 1 point. That last point, so important. That's always the way of Magic, though, like they always say. One is not zero. You know, they might just be F6'd and then took a walk. I did take quite a bit of time taking my turn there. So, you know, sometimes people will, you know, like just F6 and walk away for a mo. Head to the washroom, grab a drink. So that's what my assumption is of what's going on here. That is a big creature. But we don't need to block it if it attacks, and then we just have all this plus this. Yeah, I'll take the 8. We have the juicers, boys. Arena. Go target creature. I think it's the worst one. Oof. Good thing this trap didn't kill us. Target for our Flame Slash. Let's go. Oh, they're going to goad. Yeah, nice use of goad. Could just be that they're trying to go through the other side. No, I got a whoops in chat. Might as well fling. Yeah, ward just countered the goad. Whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell or ability an opponent controls. Yeah, ward is quite good. I also like how it asks you to pay the mana after you have put your spell on the stack, so you can get people sometimes with that. Underworld Rage-Hound drains the opponent's removal, comes back turn after turn, and is really good with pieces of the puzzle. Really hope this isn't just turn 1 initiative. Or sorry, turn 2 is what I meant. Probably is, though. Yeah, we managed to win that first game, or sorry, the second game. We managed to win that one because the opponent took so long to put their initiative creature down. So even though like we have Curfew here to bounce their creature, they're going to be able to ride the the initiative advantage for quite some time since we have no creature to take it from them. Yeah, they're going down the left side again, or sorry, the right side. They're going down the right side again. Play around my Curfew. And you know, you get a 4/1 for free through the Catacombs. Free creature, sweet. Not to mention extra mana with the stash, which I think this deck sorely needs. So yeah, the right side of the dungeon makes a lot of sense for this turbo initiative. And they can go down the left side when they go down when they go through the dungeon the second time. Although once they hit the throne room, we're in a world of trouble. Yep. Yeah, I should. I guess I just haven't made the change. You might be able to try Explain Goad. That might work. Yeah, it is. Green Initiative is a dragon. It's a Dragon Ranger. Emil Skull, I see you have the manas to open a chest. I'm F6 tier. I do kind of... Oh, they just get to play into the Avenging Hunter again? Jeez. Okay. Not ready to Skred that yet, but at the start of the turn here, I am just going to go ahead and open that chest for us. See what's inside. 5 play points, Eye of the Storm, a 7 mana enchantment. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery card, exile it, then that player copies each instant or sorcery card exiled with Eye of the Storm. For each copy, the player may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Wild. And Jan Jensen, Chaos Crafter. 3/3 for 3 mana with haste. Sacrifice an artifact creature, create 2 treasures. Sacrifice a non-creature artifact, create 2 colorless construct artifact creature tokens. And Akamani with the manas to open a chest as well. Ooh, 45 play points. That's like almost double the value of the chest. Plus Dread Presence, 4 mana, 3/3 Nightmare. Whenever a swamp enters the battlefield under your control, choose 1. Draw a card, you lose 1 life. Dread Presence deals 2 damage to any target, and you gain 2 life. And the final chest, HNDK, we'll open that right now too. Oops, cancel. No, don't open them all. Jeez. 5 play points. Mishra's Bauble, let's go. That's got to be worth something. And then Lodestone Mirror, a 4 mana 2/2 with trample. Tap an untapped artifact you control. Lodestone Mirror gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That Bauble, though, that's got to be worth a pretty penny. Almost 18 ticks. Nice. I'll sell that later. So yeah, we can't really Skred this right now. I think we play the Mountain, Curfew, and Frantic Inventory. And then maybe we play the Curve next turn. We're going to have to Skred their creature, actually. I guess we could fire it. And then the Skred will be better against their future stuff, like future Avenging Hunters. Anamorphose into red-black. Rite of Flame. Woof. And a Plains. So yeah, they're going to be able to recast. Oh, they're going for the Goliath, which makes sense. Oh my god, now they're going to the throne room? We're so dead. We are so dead. Nice counterspell. You want a counterspell for Shave? I honestly don't see any way for us to beat this. They've had the initiative all the way through. They're going to be able to continue to keep it. I mean, we can play a 4/4 creature. It just does not look very good against what they have. Sorry for the slow play, Walker. We're going to mulligan this. One land hand. And Parallax, amazing player, by the way. We're probably going to be playing against familiars. Have to get rid of 2 cards. Brutal. I like that Dark Ritual is in the format. Unpopular opinion. It's one of the few formats where we get to keep the card. But yeah, it's something that we have to constantly watch out for because the mana acceleration in Pauper, the rituals, are so good that we're coming up with problems all the time. Wow. Total whiff. We've had such bad luck with Augur of Bolas this league. It's unbelievable almost. I think we've missed 3 or 4 times. Hey, Seeker. Oh, that's a really, really good question, actually. Kind of difficult, though. Again, you know, mono blue fairies would be top of the list. Hot dogs would be on there. Bogles. A Boros deck. Um, Madness Burn. Anti-cards, oh my god. Oh yeah, Hot Dogs, Kiln Fiend, 100%. Okay, we can kill one of these things. Just gonna be passing back and forth, staring at each other, huh? Okay, that's a spell we can cast under their turn. Draw go, draw go, draw go. How's the Pestilence deck? Been a little while since we've seen that one, huh? Yeah, Hot Dogs is the Kiln Fiend deck. Yeah, Pest Gates is a lot of fun. Oh my god, that's terrible. We are really, really unlucky today. Getting no hits with our augurs, no hits or 1 hits with our pieces. At least we put Rage-Hound in the graveyard. Thankfully, they're not ready to Muldrifter Ephemerate yet. Think they were thinking about Prohibit. Oh, good get. Gonna have to play much faster here. Parallax is an expert with this deck. There's no way I'm going to be able to time them out. They're going to time me out. Yeah, no counter magic, so I guess that resolves. And we do not want to use the Lightning Bolt because they probably have Ephemerate up. I think this is just a really bad variance. Like, we have 30 hits. 30. We should be hitting. Try and counter some of their card advantage. And then maybe resolve one of our own. Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, they've got the mana. We also know they have a counterspell in hand. I guess we could try and Frantic Inventory, get rid of the counterspell. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Not a huge fan of Curve versus their Snap, though. I mean, we don't know they have Snap. We could just play a big creature, start swinging. Just a 10-10. Wish we had Fling here instead. Yeah, and then there's the Ephemerate that they've been sitting on for several turns. They're going to be able to counter our counterspell. Oh. They just have another Snap. Okay. You know, we still got some good stuff here, though. We're not in a large amount of trouble here. We got Frantic Inventory. Oh, we know they have another counterspell, so let's use this pieces first. We're going to want Frantic Inventory to resolve. Nice. No counter for their counterspell, though. Oh, the Ghostly Flicker. No more red mana up. I've been trying to find a counterspell, right? So kept up a blue here instead of a red. Now they get to Muldrifter. Cannonade could be good, though. Get rid of our Chaomancer and Muldrifter. The return Ghostly Flicker. Play Ash Barrens. Yeah, this Fiery Cannonade is going to be decent. Don't quite have enough mana for Rage-Hound. Another God Pharaoh's Faithful. Another Archaeomancer. Grabs Ephemerate. Will escape the Rage-Hound as a 4-2. Still have Counterspell up with double Skred. That thing's a pain. Prohibit my Counterspell. And they have Ephemerate in hand. Another Bolt. Just all removal spells all the time. Flame Slash this, they're just gonna go for Ghostly Flicker again. We're in such an awkward position. They're going to Ephemerate the Familiar. Take 9. They're like, okay, don't care. All right, let's bolt the Archaeomancer in response to the Ephemerate. They flicker. Now we'll try Skred. And we're out. Wow. All right, we've pretty much lost this game at this point. Might be able to try and take some time back, though. If we're just, like F6ing, they still have to kill us. So yeah, we'll try and take some time back, but we're dead here. Depends on the deck. Could be a couple of different things. Muldrifter Beats is one of them. There's an infinite mill. You can also just gain infinite life and keep yourself from milling out. But yeah, mostly 1043A. We have a free emote for that. Maestros Theater. Swing for 9 every turn, they don't care. They're like, I'm gaining 3 every spell I cast. Well, technically not every spell. Only on the blue spells. Get back Ghostly Flicker. So at this point, they can go infinite. They have infinite life. And I have fewer cards in my library than they do. So all they have to do is not die as I deck myself. Thanks, Dak. Thanks for the good cards. Ah, you want to build the land destruction deck. Now that deck is going to be changing quite significantly from the initiative times. It's going to be looking actually more like what it used to look like. I imagine it still plays all the dark rituals to try and like kill the opponent's lands starting turn 1. But yeah, no more initiative to be able to help power stuff out, get those free spells. Alright, so we've caught up on clock now. You could definitely play Thorn, 100%. Thorn seems good. I think you would want Thorn in there from the old days anyway. Yeah, I think your creatures would probably be Thorn, Angler, and Crypt Rats. Maybe Witches as well. So you can get rid of those pesky 1-drops. Prismatic Strands, nice. Hey, there's a card. They're just going to counter it. Have we seen the Fling yet? I should not have cast that. It doesn't matter. They're at 62. Like, Fling isn't going to even put a dent in them. They can just take this 4 damage. And be like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Echoing Truth on the Elemental. Yep. It's not so much that I forgot, it's that it didn't matter. Yeah, very important. Okay, I get you, Kappa. Yeah, Azorius Familiars is incredibly strong and one of the more complicated decks to play, especially on Moto. There's a lot of like small downsides to the deck. On Moto, you can get timed out. When you're playing in paper, the opponent can force a draw. However, as far as control decks go, this is one of the best in the format. 100%. Oh, they're only at 13 cards left in their library. We're almost catching up there, too. Honestly, I think you just let this resolve. To be honest, it pulls 5 cards off the top of my deck. All right, we're getting in the range of halfway on their time. So if we manage to win game 2, we might be able to time the opponent out. Get to bring in Negate. Get to bring in Pyroblast. Pyroblast actually seems really good. Another land. Thanks, Dak. Both have 11 cards left in our library. There's some real riveting magic right here. Sorry, it is one of the ways to beat familiars. And I have no shame in this. That's why you only play it in paper. Fair, although opponents can do something very similar in paper. It is different because, you know, like, it wouldn't be a game loss for running out of time on the clock, but yeah, they can time you out so that, you know, if they win game 1, and then, you know, you go to board, your deck gets way better, but you're not able to finish. Yeah, famine paper, a lot of 1-0s, exactly. All right, so what are we doing here? We're bringing in Negate, we're bringing in Pyro, and that's it. Fire, Ice, I guess it's okay. We could, like, ice their Karoo land. Cannonade is okay. Rage-Hound, eh. I like the Dispel. Oh, this is going to be tough. I like all the cards here. Any recommendations from the Peanut Gallery? Cannonade is so-so. If we actually manage to resolve 2 Cannonades, that would be amazing, but don't rely on it. It's so likely that they would have counter magic. But you know, even then, like, Cannonade is pretty good. I wouldn't want to cut a land. Jeez, we only have a minute left. We got to take a ton of cards out. Actually, you know what? I think the curve plan is really bad in this matchup because they have snap. So let's just take out Curve Fling. Take out an Augur. And maybe a Flame Slash. Ooh, Parallax is mulliganing to 5. This is our chance. Let's take Frantic Inventory. Oh, drew a Frantic Inventory. So yeah, I wanted to play my Karoo land here. So we played the Frantic Inventory main step. And I did not want to return this. I guess I could have, like, used the Pyroblast, destroy this. And then they wouldn't get as many looks. Oh, icing that Karoo is always very sweet. I love that move. All right, set stop on upkeep. Ice the Karoo. Counterspell. Huh. That's weird. I guess it stops me from drawing the card. Fine with going for a Frantic Inventory here, draw 2. Mole Drifter comes down. I'm going to start with a Preordain. Take that Negate. One, two, three, four, 5 mana. So we could hold up Cannonade Negate. Deep Analysis. Negated. Flashbacked. All right, they're tapped out. Let's bolt that Muldrifter. Go for pieces. Take pieces and Dispel, I guess. That's a good blocker. Starts gaining them life too. I mean, it doesn't really matter what my pace of play is. If I play slow, the only thing I'm losing is time off my clock. Oh, I see what you mean. Have a slower clock. Sure. Maybe I was supposed to dispel that. Let's fight. Nice. Good result for us. Play the Rage-Hound again. That's turn. Lethal on board. Personally, I've never really been a huge fan of transformative sideboards, but I mean, that would be the one way you could do it, I guess. All right, well, we got lucky. Let's see if we can get lucky with them on the play. I mean, opponent mulligan to 5 there, and they have to play very fast. But Parallax is definitely somebody that could just crush us here. It really depends. Like, if you Fiery Cannonade, kill a Muldrifter and an Archaeomancer, it feels pretty good. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. Think I'm going to play Frantic Inventory or hold up Counterspell, basically. Yeah, I think that's the right move. I am trying to play a lot faster at this point because opponent can play faster than me, so we need to try and be quick. I guess I can counter this. Get the land, nice. Let's pass up. We have Frantic Inventory and Counterspell available to us. And we can maybe Lightning Bolt this Vector Glider. Ephemerate would be okay. Hydroblasted. All right, let's Frantic Inventory in response. Find another Preordain. Okay. Pieces of the puzzle. Let's start with a Preordain here. Okay, I definitely like the Pyroblast. Bottom, top. Preordain again. Find lands, that's what I was looking for. And now we're behind on clock. So that's just something to watch out for. Take the 2 damage here, no problem. No land drop, love to see it. Take the Skred. And pass turn, hold up Frantic Inventory. I'm playing fast here, so definitely going to be making some mistakes here and there. Do we know we didn't know they had this. Still, that was just stupid. Like I said, playing fast, making stupid mistakes. Because making a mistake is better than losing the game to time. Still, I would like to be playing better here. Okay, level these counter spells. At this point in the game, with them having 2 cards in hand, they do have Deep Analysis in the graveyard they're going to be able to flashback. Go to their upkeep. I guess we'll tap Tranquil Cove. Oh, Frantic Inventory. We're going to want to resolve that for sure. Should be pretty free to resolve it now. We only have 19 cards left in our library. Pieces kind of tears your library to pieces. Just the way it is. Meanwhile, they're gaining a ton of life from this God Pharaoh's Faithful. A lot of land draws towards the end of this game. Okay, 12 cards left in our library. Counter that spell. Can't believe we actually got that, and it wasn't with a clock. Ooh, that was a good one. Thanks for sticking with it, everybody. I really appreciate that. I know towards the end there, those plays were not optimal. When I'm under a time pressure like that, where I feel like I have to be playing very quickly, yeah, my play lines definitely go downhill. But we managed to win, so bully for us. All right, so this is the deck we were playing today. Izzet Curve, Serpentine Terror, Izzet Control. It's the big blue-red control deck. And it was a lot of fun to play. It's always been a lot of fun to play. You get to draw a ton of cards. You get some really, really powerful effects with, like Curve Fling for an instant win. And then the new card, Terror, or Tolarian Terror, is just an incredible addition to this deck. While it does mean we are playing fewer spells now, which is bad for Augur of Bolas and pieces of the puzzle. I mean, I'm pretty sure 30 should be enough. I think it was bad luck, but any of you math majors out there who know a thing or two about magic probability, feel free to add your 2 cents. Is this not enough instance? I kind of feel like it's more than enough. I feel like Faeries decks, like Izzet Faeries, plays Augur of Bolas and has fewer spells than we do. Anyway. Yeah, really liked everything that was going on with this deck. It is not built to be able to handle the initiative. We did, unfortunately, have to fight an initiative deck at one point today, but we did manage to take a game against them when we were on the play, so I was really happy about that. All in all, I would highly, highly recommend this deck if you are looking for an Izzet control deck. If you have Izzet Faeries and you're looking for something in the same vein but not quite the same, this is a great option. Same thing with Dimir control decks. If you're looking for one of the biggest control decks but you don't want to pick up Familiars, maybe Familiars is a little bit too intimidating. I feel the same way. Familiars is a really hard deck to play. I time out when I'm playing it. This deck here, I may go to the red zone, but I rarely time out, and I have so much fun playing it. So yeah, give the deck 5 out of 7, perfect score. Love Tolarian Terror, wish I had hit more with my Augur of Bolas.